Blind, pregnant, trapped. The room was silent, save for his breathing, slow, uneven, careful. He counted the steps again, fingers brushing the cold stone wall. 4 steps to the left, 6 to the right, 3 back. Every inch memorized, every mark etched into muscle memory. He had no way of knowing what time it was. No sunlight to mark the hours. No warmth, no comfort. Only darkness, only pain. He had stopped crying. Tears made it worse. They brought attention, punishment. Pain multiplied by beyond the locked door. Life went on. Power moved comfortably there. Voices rose and fell like tides, carrying orders, judgments, punishments. He never knew the reasons. He only knew the consequences. Silence, footsteps, pain. It was a rhythm he had learned, like a twisted lullaby. His wrists bore the evidence of that rhythm, scars faint but persistent. Angry pink in the pale moonlight that never touched him. His back ached constantly, muscles stiff and sore. Inside him, life stirred, fragile, unwanted, dangerous. He pressed a hand to his stomach, feeling the faint movements, the fluttering reminder of what he protected. His child, the only reason he endured, the only reason he stayed quiet. A sudden sound of footstep closer than usual. His body tensed. The air in the room thickened, as if it too were holding its breath. Pain was a lesson. Obedience the goal. The man upstairs ruled with fear, not reason. Loyalty was demanded, not earned. Betrayal punished without mercy, and still, the Omega survived, each day blurred into the next. He woke to silence, counted steps, felt the bruises on his skin and the ache in his back. Every day the pattern repeated. Every day he told himself he could endure one more. Until tonight, the footsteps were closer than usual. The command sharp, slicing through the air, and then, nothing. The room spun. His knees buckled. The air left him in gasps, strangled cries trapped behind teeth. He collapsed to the cold floor. No scream escaped. No warning given. Just silence. Outside, panic erupted. Guards shouted. Doctors ran. Orders echoed through halls that smelled of power, fear, and old blood. The Alpha, always above it all, stepped outside the room for the first time. He did not enter. He did not need to. Control did not require presence. Time stretched thin and cruel. Finally, the doctor emerged, hand shaking, voice trembling. She's stable, he said, then stopped. Corrected himself. He's stable. The Alpha's eyes narrowed. There's more. The doctor swallowed. The Omega is pregnant? Advanced stage? The Alpha's face remained unreadable. Pregnancy was leverage, weakness, control. Yet the doctor's hesitation betrayed the truth. Stress could kill both. Irritation, not guilt or fear, stirred in him. He issued orders, better food, fewer punishments, silence instead of blows. But silence, he soon realized, could be cruel to. Days passed. The Omega noticed the absence first. No footsteps, no sharp commands, no strikes, only emptiness. A strange emptiness that weighed heavier than any blow. He pressed a trembling hand to his stomach and whispered apologies into the dark. Apologies to a child he might never protect fully, to a man he did not understand, to a fate that had already entwined them weeks later. Blood tests confirmed what no one could deny: the scent match. The connection, Omega, Alpha, compatible perfectly. The Alpha did not rush. He did not storm the room. He did not apologize. He merely stood, realizing something terrifying. The bond had not activated. Hatred had smothered it before it could breathe. When he finally entered, the Omega did not flinch, did not move. Only empty eyes, staring into nothing. The Alpha spoke his name. Silence. He reached out. The Omega recoiled, not in fear. In instinct. Years of pain do not dissolve in truth. The bond burned weakly. Late. Yet the Omega felt nothing. Only exhaustion. You're safe now, the Alpha said. The Omega smiled faintly. I was safe when I learned to survive without hope. Words that ended more than they healed. Protection replaced punishment. Silence replaced cruelty. Yet damage does not rewind. When the child was born, the Omega did not allow him to hold it. Did not ask him to stay. Did not even hate him. Indifference hurt more. Months later, he left. No goodbye. No confrontation. Just absence. The Alpha searched always. Some bonds are recognized only after destruction. Some stories do not end when the video does. Asterisk if you want to see what happens next in their story. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell, you won't want to miss part 2.